And we're live.
We are live. Hi, I'm Sapphy.
And I'm Mystic.
And this is the Lore Together live stream of Tacoma, the short but awesome indie game that we are exploring as a Let's Play.
Yep, this is part 3.
Part 3.
Last time we did botany, I believe. This time we'll do medical.
Yes, that's exactly what
or
happened.
medical.
Huh?
Last time we did botany, this time we're doing medical.
Oh, I didn't realize it was like... yeah, how do you pronounce the hashtag?
It's not even a hashtag. Oh, it is a hashtag,
like
but not...
Oh, it's got a little... Oh, see, I thought it was a hashtag, but that looks like a mean little minion.
If you're sad, go to medical. They'll look at you, give you pills, you'll be happy.
So, this reminds me of a discussion we were having with friends the other day, where I was like, if you're going to put me in a dystopian setting where I can't afford anything and there's no hope for me to progress further in the future and achieve the dreams my parents achieved, could you at least get me high?
Sorry, I was glancing at the screen and I noticed that is it really dark or is it just me?
Oh, is it dark?
Is it just me? Is it the angle I'm looking at?
I don't know. You know what? I'm a little confused because I think our stats thing might be wrong. I'm gonna refresh my page and see what happens because it's not. I don't trust it. I don't trust it at all. I just don't trust it. So let's see. No, okay, it's right. It's fine.
Okay.
I just wanted to make sure.
Oh, we have AR crew data.
So, all right, there we go. Okay, I think Generality goes the Brave New World dystopia instead of the 1984 dystopia. Yes.
As soon as everything's
yes.
wrapped up here.
If I had to choose between the two, that's what I want.
So this was 2 days ago.
What? I don't know. I'm just thinking about how Evie and Clive are already in deep freeze. Did you read the message they sent?
Yeah. Why are we going into the supply closet?
I got to talk to them a little bit right before Sarah took them down to cryo, and Evie was being so encouraging. They're putting all their faith in us, but...
But what?
Right before they turned to go, just for a second, they look so worried.
Oh, baby.
The clock is ticking, and I just keep thinking, what if the last time they saw each other is the last time they'll ever see each other?
Don't think about that.
How can I? How can you not think about it?
So, you know the concept of partitioning from early century computing?
Yeah, I think so.
So, you have a data drive. Maybe one partition was your operating system, and the other one was like general data storage. And maybe you'd partition part of the drive off to contain something that might be unstable that you otherwise kind of, wanted not to interfere with anything else. There are certain things that are gonna help us get this done, but some things, they need to be partitioned off. Because thinking about them isn't gonna help us.
But you're thinking about us, at least, aren't you?
Yeah. And when I do let myself start thinking about how there's a possibility this is the last of our time together too,
Matt?
then I start thinking we should really make the most of it.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I do like how what you see in here, like, she's putting stuff on a shelf, but the shelf is not up. Like,
yeah. And then at the end, you realize
why. Yeah. I apologize, by the way. I have a bit of a dry throat, so I'm going to sound a little weird.
Yeah. So, because of where we live, the wildfire smoke has been slowly traveling around to our area. and we've been breathing it in. And Mystic in particular has had the worst allergies I've ever seen him have. Like, I've never seen you have a reaction. You've gotten a little bit of, like, maybe like a tingle every once in a while, and I'm the one that has the really bad allergies. But I kept up with my Claritin, and I still felt, like, bad and tired this year, whereas Mystic was, like, dying. So, generally goes, it's funny to me whenever a sci-fi story has a character go, this is like this other situation from the 20th century. It's all about keeping it relatable. Look at that beautiful corrupted silhouette.
This is 3 months ago. I'm going to fast forward just to see if anything changes. Because sometimes
Well, the shape's not going to change. It'll be the audio that changes, I think.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Because when it's corrupted like that. And I'm only hearing it on the delay, unfortunately, guys, so I can't comment on it right away. It's like that's some good music to relax to, though.
Yeah, it was Sarah post-workout playlist 3.
Ah. All right. Makes sense that Sarah's in, but usually there's also like a recording of what they've talked about previously in there.
Yeah, I think we're going to be looking at her AR thing more than anything.
This is like, it's such a nice calming groove, actually. I like a lot of different music though, so like
This feels very like synthwave.
some of our audio's sounding a little staticky, and I don't think it's the video game. So
Us or the game?
I think it might be us.
We might just be peaking. Let me turn it down.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think that's what it is. Alright. Oh. Yoga? Warrior 2. What is this?
Crow pose side split.
Oh my gosh. Greetings, Everett. Good to see you.
Scorpion pose.
Generally goes, this sounds like most of what my local college radio station plays. Yeah, that's the thing about like college radio stations is that they're trying so hard to be unique in radio, but radio's done so much. Okay, I'm gonna if you guys notice, like, I've been hearing some static in the audio on my end, so if you hear anything that you think is not the video game, if you notice a pattern, please let me know, because I'm not sure.
Watch, those headphones are dying too.
How many sets of headphones are gonna die?
That would be 3 if that one dies.
Too many sets of headphones have been dying. So
Oh,
what
this
are we
is
looking
the
at?
this is the
JJ Pratt's Image Life.
yeah, this is the
Is it
the person that ended up dying on her watch that she's kind of blaming herself for still.
Oh.
Yeah.
Reminds me of a prominent YouTuber.
Unfortunately, the information you have requested is defined as classified by Venturis, so I am unable to transmit it to you. I wish I could. I'm sorry, sir.
It's okay. You don't have to apologize. I know you have... Sorry, guys. I'm having a hard time reading this. I know you have your rules you have to follow. I wonder if Nat could get at it.
I cannot prevent you from approaching Natalie about this issue. I can advise that doing so would violate the terms of her security clearance.
Okay. Should I just read all this?
Yeah.
No, on another facility. Like, if she was malfunctioning or if there had been anything wrong with her that people might not have known about, I could try looking in VTech's error ticket backlog for any hits. Okay. Fountain of Paradise Medical AA, about 3 years ago. Everett goes, Everett goes, generality, yes. People in Star Trek have an odd obsession with 20th century, sometimes older English-speaking culture.
Yep.
So true.
A lot of Shakespeare.
Yes. Well, for Next Generation, it made a lot of sense. And then in the original series, like, William Shatner was originally a stage actor, and that's part of the reason why everybody remembers him being so hammy. And because that's what you're supposed to, you ham it up more on stage than you would on the camera.
I'm not going to read this because it's not related to our character. She's just reading the food blog of the person, like
that she's obsessing over because
Yeah.
she's like,
it's just their food blog, so I'm not going to bother with that
Yeah.
one. Is that it? Everybody?
I think my microphone is getting staticky here and there, and I'm not sure if it's peaking. I'm sorry, guys. I just want to if you guys aren't hearing the static when I talk every now, because it comes and it goes. So it could be my headphones, but I feel like it's a microphone.
Could be the headphones, could be the microphone, could be any of a dozen different things.
Could be a random photons from space.
This is also true.
This is actually true.
What's this?
Grab lid.
Ramadan Kareem.
Oh yeah, Ramadan.
Gum.
That dude.
Nail
If you're
polish.
part of like a Muslim community that all gathers at the mosque during the days of Ramadan, it looks like it's a party. Everett says that I am quite quiet.
A Mindful Life, an autobiography by fan, Republic Control AI, Kiribati. We talked about this
Yeah.
in the episode.
Mystic, did you turn me up? Everett says I'm quiet.
You have been turned up.
Hmm?
You have been turned up.
Thank you.
Possibly too high. We'll find out.
We'll find out. Are you guys hearing any static, or is it just me and my bad headphones?
I swear, if it's the headphones again.
I'd be tempted
Oh,
to
we
say
did that one.
it's me, but all my work headphones are fine. It's only the ones from home that I end up needing to use of that. And that's what we just watched.
Yeah, but we didn't get any of their AR stuff.
Oh, you want to get the AR stuff. Okay.
Oh, God.
Trying to make sure it's not the,
Isn't having more detail available to the pilot desirable?
Yeah, but the raw nav data is formatted for Xenos AI's use, not... Bert's gonna need to be able to use this stuff in real time while she's at the contrails show. Oh wait, you go.
Navigation code itself interpret the data. Sorry. Navigation code itself interpret the data and display its recommendation for optimizing inputs to the pilot.
Expose the raw data for cross-reference if needed. Yes.
I understand. I'll prepare revision 2.212 of the manual drone navigation control software and
Everett says no static and volume is much better. I think it's my... I think it's my headphones. Oh my lord. Alright. I'm not as good as this voice actress, but I'll try. No, it's okay. Don't worry about... But I just wanted to say that I think you're a really good station admin. And no matter how I acted, I want you to know... Not going to let you down. That's very sweet, Nat. I appreciate it. I need... See you on the other side. This user is offline.
What?
I don't know.
Wait.
What just happened?
Oh, it's the blue. Okay, so it's Sarah. I didn't know that. What's his name? I can't remember his name. The botanist. I don't know he was still up. So where is he?
Probably working on the algae.
No, here he is.
Oh, so we gotta watch the... Okay.
I find it funny that we're getting data from outside the area.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because he's outside the field that we're in, but we're getting data of him walking in.
Oh, but probably just like there's probably some like syncing rule when it
Odin, is Sarah
syncs
ready for me?
transitions.
I will tell her that you are here.
So you showed up for your exam.
I did.
So does that mean you've decided to...
What's gonna happen to us, Sarah?
What? Well, Bert and Nat are going to fix up the drone with life support, and then we're...
No. I mean... What if things don't work out? And we're still stuck in cryo?
Oh. Well, when you go into stabilizing sleep, it feels just like any other sleep, really. The body effectively goes into a controlled hypothermic coma.
Do you dream?
Sometimes. Sometimes very intense dreams.
And then what?
After a certain amount of time, your body slows down too much, things start shutting down, you don't wake back up.
It doesn't hurt.
No.
Do you think Bert and Nat can get it done?
I do.
Then I'll just have to trust your professional opinion and do my part. It's been good working with you, Doc. I'm ready for my exam.
Oh, they heard the shelf. Oh my gosh. Meanwhile, Sarah's probably having a bajillion hearts-to-hearts with the AI. Because that's how she copes with everything. She needs to talk to somebody.
Well, we saw most of her thing.
Oh, yeah. I've added tracking which... Oh, you're supposed to be reading that.
To everyone left awake on Tacoma Station, I've added a tracking widget to all crew desktops. It displays a pretty accurate estimate of how much breathable air remains on the station. Following the algae bloom and Evie and Clive going to cryo, that counter should give you a pretty good... Keep an eye on it. And...
So much static. So much corrupted data. Hey, ladies. Your scans look good. You're cleared for cryo. If, God forbid, into the pods. Attaching same standard instructions I sent along to Evie and Clive. Cryogenic sleep. A patient's guide. In the case of a medical emergency while surgical or other required medical facility, temporary cryogenic suspension until you can be transported for treatment. Here's a quick look at preparation. Medical staff will scan you and determine an appropriate regimen of fluids to be administered by intravenous dosage of diuretics and laxatives, and given time for your body to react to them before... Medical staff will guide you as you enter the cryogenic device. If the cryogenic facilities at your location are in microgravity, medical staff will have special training to I don't even know.
I think it's trying to, but it garbles.
Yeah.
I do like how this one ends in a garble, this one begins in a garble, but it knew there was a bullet point.
Yes. Formatting. Formatting is necessary. Oh, man.
And... Well, actually, let's see. He's not here yet.
And he didn't have anything up, did he?
No, we caught when he walked in.
Okay.
Oh, Odin. Did I do the right thing?
In what regard?
Does Nat deserve to know what her odds are if she ends up going into cryo?
Oh,
I
gosh.
believe that you have made a decision with both Roberta and Natalie's best interests at heart.
Above all, do no harm. If we do make it out of this thing, Nat's going to have to find out I didn't tell her everything at some point.
I believe that is a bridge to be crossed at a later date. Andrew is here for his exam.
Oh. Send him in. So you showed up for your...
Okay.
Wow.
Dear Mark and Nicholas, I don't know how to say this, but accident on the station. And if you're reading this, we weren't able to survive it. And I'm sorry. Nicholas, I'm sorry I won't be there to see you grow up to be the amazing man I already see you becoming. Mark, I'm sorry I won't be there to hold your hand as we grow old together. But don't forget me. Know that I loved you more than I'm sorry, Arlen. I can't do this right now. I'll finish this later. Stop dictation.
Wow.
That is all Roberta.
The drone was never meant to support human life. There's no air supply system, no onboard controls at all. There's not enough radiation shielding for human passengers, and I'm just going to have to figure out where to scavenge all that stuff from Tacoma in a way that won't break the station, and hope that I can retrofit the drone to support human life long enough for me to manually pilot the 6 of us from Tacoma to the moon. So, really need to get back to it. Sorry. Thanks for buying us a few more hours of oxygen with that algae thing, Andrew.
He's freaking out. And justifiably so.
Yes. Facing your mortality is not easy.
This looks like this is Evie's writing it mostly.
Yeah. Oh, dear crew, I'd rather not be writing this. Clive and I... Not why I wish I weren't signing these words. It is because, above all, I believe in this crew, and I wish we could be there to see you succeed in this. We have the right people to make our plan a reality. We will breathe fresh air again. We will see our families again. We will feel the Earth's pull again together. For now, Clive and I will do our part and settle into cryo. Soon, Andrew will join us. Sarah, Bert, and Nat. We're all counting on you. Couldn't be in better hands. With love and gratitude, Evie St. James and Clive Siddiqui.
I love how she pulled the We'll Feel Earth's Pull again together, because that's what her and Clive were talking about.
Yeah. So it's obvious to me. That feels like it's obviously after that conversation.
Oh, yeah. Andrew, information you requested. Okay.
Wow.
Tourists, huh?
It's about death.
While Ventura strives to ensure the safety of each of its contractors, occasionally accidents do happen. In the case that a contractor dies, transport remains and funeral arrangements are paid for by Venturas. Loyalty and any additional Venturas accident insurance the contractor has invested in are immediately transferred to the contractor's specific beneficiary. Compound loyalty continues to accrue to contract term. Stay safe up there. It is everyone's job to keep contractors and employees safe. Except for yours. Sorry. Jump in the timeline. So that's everybody. So let's look around now.
I think we're fine. I'm gonna refresh the page though again, so it might hear a little,
Sapphy's feeling paranoid.
like, just making sure. I'm always concerned because we had those couple of times where things got really, like, went higgledy-piggledy, and I just wanted to be sure. So,
Bioscan, right?
but I think we're fine.
Contractor
Yeah, it
Hasmati,
seems like-
thank you for updating your Crew AR Bioscan Records access code. Please enter a code reminder phrase for your future reference. Reminder phrase, graduation. Okay, I think I
Generality. The first QR code sets up to a cap of 2,999 USD. It's funny.
I love how the QR codes actually mean something.
Yeah. Did you know what QR stands for?
Not off the top of my head, no.
Quick reference.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't realize that till today. Somebody shared a link about it at work.
Contractor Hasmati, we would like to remind you that while you're posting contract on Lunar Transfer Station Tacoma is currently up for renewal, there would be many more posting options open to you if you were to accept personal responsibility for the incident September 2nd,
Whoa.
2005 upon the Fountain of Paradise. As you know, the court case has been settled, so there would be no further negative impact on you, and your opportunities with Venturas would be significantly improved. That is
Dark.
that is
We need you to take blame.
that is a
personally.
dick move.
That is dark. John Hopkins University, she was good. That's the thing. John Hopkins University, I'm sure most people know, but if you're not familiar with the American like medical university system, that's tippity top tier, especially for research and like forward thinking stuff. Yeah. Generally goes, it's funny, but also bleak that they put the fine print into QR codes, so you have to make extra effort to even read them. That is something that people do very intentionally. Oh, you had to write down something?
Her passcode was changed to be graduation. She was in the class of 2080.
2080. Oh, God. I'll probably be dead by then. Ooh. Talk about facing your mortality.
You're saying facing mortality.
Yikes! That's a yikes from me, dog. Oh my gosh.
Non-crew member profile detected.
Oh,
I think that's us.
yeah.
Okay.
2080. Oh, recent body scan records.
Oh, that's a lot.
We should like genetic filtering signatures, standard immunization. Oh, because what you mentioned in the episode, if I remember correctly, is they're genetically modified. Wait, so like is it like the movie Gattaca? Gattaca, where
I don't know.
okay.
Cryogenic. The main thing is cryogenic stasis risk factors none. Patient exhibits no physical symptoms that might lead to injury or death following cryogenic stasis or revival. Go to Andrew.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing. Right. Natalie.
Yeah, let's highlight the important part here.
Cryogenic
the
stasis, heart
fra-
murmur, probable mitral stenosis.
The frowny face on the heart is just comical and dark in just the craziest way. Does everything else have a smiley face for the other people?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was just checking. I didn't realize that Nat was 23. That's all.
How old is Roberta?
27.
Okay.
Patient exhibits clear signs of cardiovascular abnormality, heart murmur. This condition represents severe risk of death during the cryogenic revival process. Expected probability of survival for the patient under this treatment is 18%.
What?
Patient is not recommended for cryogenic stasis. Physicians should consider alternative methods of treatment for this patient.
Well, there's not really a good way to reduce oxygen use significantly enough.
And we went into here already, right? Yes.
Hey, Alice Piranha! You have an angry heart. Have you tried being happier? You know what that reminds me of? I had a toxic boss once who said, anybody who's been depressed should just try yoga. And I want everybody to know, no, that's not how it works. That's toxic.
Are we done it?
With medical already?
Let's see. Yep.
What did it say? Inbound message?
Yeah. Wait for it to finish. Could we go back? Yeah, we saw that one already. Luckily, even with the attempted data wipe, Odin appears to be mentally intact, just dormant. We're close to having a full picture of the data structure.
All right. On to, so we have like, how many more sections? We got 2, 3 more sections?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. I do like the idea. You have an angry heart. Have you tried being happier? Oh.
Subcontractor Farrier, proceed immediately to the engineering module. Once AI data is transferred from all modules, you must also secure and return the AI's physical processing medium. The latter requirement is of the highest priority.
All right. Generally goes, yoga can be a part of effective depression treatment, but not by itself. I agree, generality. Exercise is proven to have benefits that help reduce the effects of depression for some people, or just help alleviate or mitigate it. But it's not the only answer. So
Next Tacoma episode might be our last one. So.
oh wow. Honest Prana goes, it sounds like the boss of yours should redacted. Have a nice day. That I don't work for her anymore for a reason. That was very much I chose to get out of that situation. Is that supposed to be like 32-32, like it's tied up score?
Not sure what happened there.
Oh no. Oh, okay, I see. That I don't know which way you're supposed to put. Does it? I guess it doesn't matter which way it goes in, which is why the hoop is But wait, you can't dribble it because you're in. I'm thinking about this way too hard, aren't I?
Yep.
You felt bad for the red team there, Mystic?
No, I don't remember if there's a thing actually.
Soprano goes, the problem with exercise is that you have to feel good enough to exercise in the first place. Yeah, and also, I'll also add that... Wait, there's what? Okay, I was so confused about what was going on. That, like, this idea of exercise, a lot of people think only certain things are exercise, but depending on your ability, sometimes things that might be simple for some people are actually strenuous exercise for others. I want to stress that.
My question is, why is it dunk getting me 2 points? I thought dunks were 1. Or am I mistaken?
No, it's either 2 or 3 points, sir. 2 points for things that are...
Okay.
Yeah.
It's been a long time since
A
I've played.
3-pointer is more than halfway across the court, I think, if I remember correctly. Honest Brian goes, is it water polo rules? Space polo? Space blitzball? I think water polo rules make more sense to me.
Right.
Especially since you can't dribble. But I think people make it look like a baseball because more people know...
Yeah,
I mean, not baseball, basketball.
I'm doing about as well as this as I do as actual sports.
So that's cryogenics, but we're supposed to go to engineering.
Or engine...
Engineering! I played drums for them.
Sounds like an industrial band.
Yes. Oh, new picture. Orbital vacation bungalows. I like that meditative, calm vacation thingy. That's nice. Now, the idea of a vacation bungalow in space, I still think is really cute and fun. But... Oh, allies? So this is where... Is this where... We haven't been to Bert or Nat's.
Right. Almost there. Be careful with that Odin brain. It has more mental processing power than Luxembourg. Network technology or mechanical engineering?
Chat, you decide. We're going to do network technology or wait, what is it? Network technology or what? Mechanical engineering. I would like at least 2 votes. Preferably not a tie.
Wait, no. Oh, I see.
But, what was I going to say? Generally goes, it seems like polo would be a lot easier in low G after you got used to it. Yeah, I would agree. I have not seen like water polo, but I have a general sense of how the rules are and stuff. But I feel like that would work better.
Oh, I can watch both of them glitch out.
That's fun. Mechanical engineering seems to be holding steady. Generality says engineering. Do we have... Everett says, sure, let's go with engineering. All right. Hope nobody else... we got 2 votes. Ooh. Osborne goes, I don't know what technology is, so engineering? Hey, it looks... So far, 3 out of 3 people say engineering, so that's what we're doing.
Oh, how is this? When is this from? 18 hours ago.
I'll catch up with you. Okay.
Earlier, When you decided to withhold information from Natalie about her medical scans, that was to avoid causing her undue stress.
Right.
What if you were unable to make that choice? If you had no choice?
Whoa.
Odin?
I would like to take this opportunity to remind you that Standard Venturis Corporation safety protocol requires all crew to enter cryogenic sleep immediately upon the loss of primary oxygen supply. As Tacoma Station's medical officer, it is within your power to order all crew to enter cryogenic sleep.
Odin, Nat and Bert are right in the middle of... Oh no.
Sarah, there is a fire suppression device.
Oh god. Oh god.
Can I run? Let's rewind that a little bit.
Device. The south wall of the drone.
Oh. And it's starting to...
Oh my god. Are you okay? Can you feel your feet and hands?
Ew. Ow. My hip just hurts. Bert? Bert! 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 1, 2, 3. Bert, can you
Oh, that's
hear me?
really scary.
1, 2, 3.
Ever goes, is the text supposed to be glitching like that? Yes, yes it is.
Did it work?
I think there's supposed to be a lot of... Oh, and then we just skip.
Way this thing is going to fly. Way this thing is going to fly.
Then tell me what you are going to do.
Oh my god. Odin. Bert and Nat are injured. The drone is fucked. I'm going to give them a little time to get over the shock, but then we're going into cryo.
Sarah, please listen carefully. I am not telling you what to do, but I am mentioning that there is a door in the network technology module that is normally inaccessible to the crew, and it is true that you could, before proceeding to cryo, investigate that door.
Whoa, interesting.
I have
There it
told you
is.
all that I can. Simple facts, nothing more.
Oh my god, Odin. Are my patients stable?
Yes,
Their conditions won't degrade if I leave them here.
they should not.
Nat, is there some door in networking that we can't normally get into?
Yeah, it's Odin's hardware compartment, but we're not allowed direct access. Why?
Where is it?
What have you got on your mind, Doc?
Please, I'm sorry. That fire just burned up a lot of our time.
Here. It's here. In networking. You'll have to go through the maintenance shaft to get there. Here's the technical access code.
Okay,
Wow.
you don't let her go to sleep. And you don't let her move.
Sarah, what's going on?
I wish I knew. I'm gonna go find out.
Well, it's a good thing we did things in this order. Good choice, team. Good choice, chat. Generally goes, I just realized they're glitching out
In
because the
networking, you'll
smoke
have to
makes
go
it
through
hard
the
for the
maintenance shaft
sensors
to
to
get
read
there.
them.
Here.
That's a good
Here's the technical access
point.
code.
Okay,
That's right. Anything
You
that's gonna
don't let her go to sleep.
obscure the
and you don't let her
light sensors.
move.
Sarah, what's
Well,
going
also,
on?
Wish I knew.
you guys haven't seen what actually
I'm
happens.
gonna go find
so
out.
Let's rewind.
Oh man, I love that it's still there, and you can see how haberdashery. Oh,
No,
pause.
I'm good. I'm hooked in. Gonna test the connection.
Okay, great.
Well, unless you're gonna look at
This will
that.
only take a minute.
Power cell showing green. How's yours look, baby?
Voltage adapter in place. Ready to rock.
Hit it.
Oh man. And then it exploded, but I don't see anything that caused. I don't see a lot of the. Yikes.
Oh my god.
I think it's this part.
Like, do you think...
It's like covered with foam.
Yeah. So you think the part that's covered with foam is covered with foam because...
I think. I don't know, because of course there's no visual feedback.
Yeah, because I would think the fire suppressor wouldn't stick like that. That feels like it's... Oh,
I don't know.
But Bert... Oh my gosh.
Warning, malfunction. Sorry, mechanical malfunction, electrical failure, drone misaligned with service lift. Please notify engineer. Okay, so that's just after the fact.
Yeah. I feel like it was just like a big explosion, but that doesn't seem like there's a lot to move around. Generally he goes, I think CO2 foam would dissolve by now. Yeah, I would agree. That's what I think.
Let's go check the rest of the place before we go venturing into the maintenance zones.
Did they say much of anything to each other when Sarah was talking to Odin, though?
That's a good point.
And also, there was some stuff that Natalie brought up that you didn't look at the display. So we'd have to... Honest Piranha goes, warning, malfunction, sad face.
My head hurts.
Oh, yeah.
On the back.
Baby.
Ow. Oh, ow.
Ooh, that's a big lump on the head.
The smoke.
Smoke? I
Oh
I can't
no.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm sure it's just...
I can't smell the smoke. Nat, do I have brain damage?
Baby, look at me. Hey, look at me. We're here. Together.
But she's right.
That's what
That is an indicator of that.
The conditions won't degrade if I leave them here. Nat, is there some...
Yikes, 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 like yikes. Alright, what was on the display there?
Complete revision 3.7.18 of the manual drone navigation control software based upon your specifications and 92.8% chance of successfully integrating with the drone's existing systems with no further complications.
That'll have to do. You got it ready to slot?
Yes, I have loaded the code package into the manual transfer injector dongle and...
Thanks, mate. We'll come grab it and be on my way.
To die, to sleep. No more, and by asleep to say we end. The heartache and the 1,000 natural shocks that flesh is heir to sleep, perchance to dream. I am off to sleep for now, and will wish for pleasant dreams. Dreams of success I'm sure you will bring us, Nat, Bert, and Sarah. I wish there was more I could do, but for now, good luck.
Oh, okay. But it's so irresponsible. My parents love me. They were just hippies. It's normal, I'm going to ask Sarah. She said it's normal and you have to stop making fun of me. When's the last time you slept? Why do people keep asking me that? I'm confused by that conversation.
Did we miss something? I think we missed something. Back in medical, we ignored the genetic stuff. I don't think she had genetic stuff.
Yeah, she didn't. Because if she was not, like, specifically engineered with specific... Even with... If it's just, like,
Yeah.
optimizing the inputs, which it sounds like that's what it is. It's just, like...
Correct the defect that's... It's not like create perfect people. It's correct the defect.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, and obviously they're not perfect. I mean, like, they don't all look the same. They have different
Right.
heights. They're different, you know, different personalities. Generally goes, speaking of Shakespeare, Hamlet, generally goes, what will the concept of hippies mean in the late 21st century? I think I mean, like, we still say hippies. I like that. I write to inform you of my mindset in the case that this crew does not survive the incident aboard Tacoma. I am fully aware that crew member Kuroshenko's medical scans indicate her chances of survival once subjected to cryogenic status are minimal. However, more humane for Miss Kuroshenko to expire peacefully in cryosleep than to asphyxiate as a dead station. Know that this was my own decision, made of sound mind, and that I take all responsibility for better or worse. Sincerely, Sarah Hasmati, MD.
Hi, sir. You said to take my time and let you know when I'm ready to go into cryo. But I'm ready now. If I'm doing this thing, it doesn't make sense to waste any more oxygen dragging my feet. I sent a message to everybody who's left awake, but I just want to thank you for your patience and guidance, and your discretion when I wasn't sure about things. I know lots of people in your shoes would have said, fuck this guy, I don't have time for this, and sick the station admin on me, etc. But I really appreciate you caring, even if I know that really I was just trying to fight the inevitable. But I guess maybe that's what we're all doing. I guess we'll see. Thanks for being my friend. I'm headed to cryo now. See you there. And we did that already, so.
To sleep for a chance reason. That's the rub. No, that's a different part of the same speech, though. To sleep.
To sleep, perchance to dream, that's the rub. For in that sleep of death, what dreams would come.
Yeah, that's a very different part. Sarah Burt is making fun of me because my parents were hippies and never got me gene filtered before I was born. I'm sorry, Nat. Lots of parents don't get their children get gene filtered. Sometimes for religious reasons, sometimes because they're hippies. How's work going on the drone? Sorry, Doc. Really focused on this. Bert's making fun of me right now. When's the last time you slept? That's besides the point. Osborne goes, I say, any oxygen you enjoyed wasn't wasted. Oh, I say, any oxygen you enjoyed wasn't wasted. Generally goes, this is very Gattaca. That's what I thought. Like, it's just optimizing the genes of the kids. Aw. That's so cute.
Contractor Williams, thank you for your interest in Venturis' education and retraining assistance program. Many contractors who receive their initial certification via Venturis' unaffiliated correspondence certification program show great interest in education and retraining assistance. Unfortunately, per your query, we are unable to provide assistance for students attending educational facilities outside the Venturis educational system. However, we are prepared to offer easy repayment, preferential loyalty rates if you do choose to use one of Venturis' official degree programs for your education and retraining needs. Blech.
She's from the Freedom Republic.
Yep.
Issued in Dallas.
Is that it? That's it.
Yeah. Generality goes, straight up called her Roberta Williams. That's a direct reference. We're looking at each other. We're really confused,
I
Generality.
may just be thrown.
Roberta Williams? That's a direct reference? I'm so confused. What am I forgetting? Generality. What am I forgetting?
Oh no, that was exiting. Okay. Anything else we missed? Drone bay, personal quarters.
Nat and Bert's place. Here. Oh my gosh, if the bunks are rocking, don't come a knocking. And if it's not Rocket, please knock loudly here if the curtain's closed. Generally goes writer of many famous Sierra games. That's why I didn't get it. I didn't realize that. Roberta Williams did write games for Sierra Online. See, it's not Sierra Online, but no Sierra.
I thought that was what we were referencing, but I was like, I don't get why that connects here, but...
This is definitely an evolution of the kind of game Sierra has done.
That's true.
Which, like, they have an Instagram that we follow that's kind of funny, actually.
We have not done a Roberta Williams game yet. We should do one at some point.
We should, definitely. Oh my gosh.
I do like this.
What?
Well, there's two of them. They're not going to fit into one bed, so there's built up.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
All right.
I just wanted that to play before I started reading the chat. Generally goes, I don't think it's meant to be relevant. It just shows what kind of people made the game. And Everett goes, eventually you will be running into Roberta Williams. I like the idea of the inevitability that is Roberta Williams.
I have the anthology. Like, there's a giant collection of her stuff that we will be touching on. So, I don't know what...
Wait, let me see that? I wonder if that's what it's got a grid on it. So I wonder if it's for drawing practice. Like, cuz you saw that Bert has that sketch of
look over here.
Nat. Oh.
So they're basically okay, so she's painting it like that's what's happening here.
Yep. That makes sense now. Osborne goes, fire up the old Apple too and play Mystery House.
I'm not going to read this because it's a lot of missing stuff, but it's basically her joining a school of art and design, it looks like.
Oh, okay, cool. Holy crap, I was digging around Ventura's servers for same stuff for Sarah, and I found a bunch of exec level meeting records in an unsecured depot and pulled some.
Board member anonymized account 987. You assured us the Venturas Belt would be hosting passengers by the new year. The idea was failed, and we're down 18 points. 18 in a month. CEO Sergio Venturi, council member Chun had everything everything interrupted.
I'll tell you. Expletive you. That's.
Excuse me. Board. Shut up. Shut the.
Oh, wait, no, I think that's the same one. Shut up. Shut the expletive up. If the Ventura's Belt isn't operational and bringing in record profits by the next OCP election.
I worked for your father. I knew your grandfather. They were great men. This is your last chance to pull their legacy out of the fire. Fix it.
Wow. Also, his name is Sergio Venturi. I feel like you've got to say it with like an Italian accent.
I'm not about to say Italian accent.
Looks like we're not the only ones unhappy with old Sergio's performance lately. That's crazy. Also, that literally is how board members will talk to people. Like, 'cause a lot of times, whenever there's like venture capital, things get ugly. And my current career is not as related to it as my previous one was, so I'm very happy.
I'd love to have two different suits. Like, one is clearly larger and more wrinkled.
Yes. The details, man. They're really good with the details here. Generally goes, Sergio is one of the most fun names to say. Sergio! Yes, there's something about it. There's certain names that are, like, very fun. There are a couple people at work. There was one woman at work who, I won't say her name but she has a name that I was like, you have the name of a main character in a story. And she's like, really? And I'm like, oh my God, yes. The cadence. It's always about, for me, the cadence. Like, there's certain names where if you do the cadence right, you're like, oh yeah, you're the main character of a story, obviously.
Chat.
Wait, is that beer? What's Bixby? Bixby! It's
beer.
authentic.
Brewed
Brewed
in
in
Portland,
Portland
Oregon, made with barley, hops, and yeast.
is authentic.
Still measuring in ounces in.
Oh. Oh, that's disappointing. I want the metric system
Wait,
so bad,
wait.
guys.
Roll up a breakfast sausage in a pancake. Don't even need a plate. Hug every police dog. They don't even know they're cops. Ghosts aren't real. What's real is thinking you see ropes of loose underwear soaking in the work bathroom sink. Doors are just big vertical toilets. What is
What in the crispy
My-
fried F is that? Like, come.
My castle is so big. When I get treasure, I just put it wherever.
I feel like somebody was under the influence of something and they just started, they're like, this would be hilarious to put on a can of beer in our game. Like, this is generally guess 4% ABV. That's very authentic. Everett goes, Sapphy's career is sort of the Maris Crane of this channel. Am I not understanding the reference? Oh my gosh.
Ooh, there's a QR code if someone wants to scan that one.
Ooh, I wonder what that says.
There's two of them.
Sergio Venturi? You know what? He looks like he's descended from Rahm Emanuel. Oh my
That's
God.
funny. We're in the Chicago area, so
That's one of the first people I thought of.
Yeah.
It's just the haircut, really, to be
Yeah.
it's doing a lot of the work there. So, in this month's exclusive interview, we talked to CEO Sergio Venturi about the future of AI and crew safety in space and how Venturis is looking out for all of its people. Soprano goes, what is all of this on the oh, it says it was made in Oregon. No further explanation needed. Yeah, really? That's all you need.
So I did the QR code.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
know if someone else got it. Loyalty bonus begins once qualifying referred applicant completes their certification and attains a full-time position with Venturis. Bonus loyalty is only valid when referred applicant remains employed with Venturis. Loyalty may not be redeemed before the end of the 12-month bonus period.
Oh.
And there's that smaller one up there. Oh. That is such fine print. That's funny.
So generally said he wasn't able to read it, so it's a good thing you did.
That's funny. So, blah blah certification in, and there's a QR code. That QR code
In
literally
6 months,
says
yeah.
in as little as
Oh my gosh.
6 whatever. So
Soprano goes,
fine print. Is
Sergio looks a little bit like he doesn't always drink beer, but when he does, he prefers Dos Equis. Everett goes, Maris Crane from Frasier, character who receives many references but never actually appears on screen. Thanks for clarifying, Everett. I should know that because I've watched Frasier before. It's a good show. I personally will never get over the one where they thought that
Oh, that is trippy.
What is that?
That is a weird texture issue. Because, like, you can see the sticker,
Yeah.
or whatever the label, but when you're looking from the back, it disappears.
Ooh. That is a weird texture issue. So clear isn't really clear. It's not transparent per the.
So I do know that a lot of games, because I watch like what's that guy? She Says.
Okay.
He does like he's on YouTube. He does like places the camera doesn't go, and he always references back face culling,
Oh.
which I think is probably like the backs of model. Like I know Animal Crossing does that.
Yeah.
Like, that's why the camera's locked where it is, because
Mm-hmm.
the backs of the houses aren't rendered. So the back of that sticker probably just isn't rendered because it's the back of a sticker.
Yeah, and it helps save on processing time. That makes perfect sense. Everett goes, if this was cyan, these would be backer rewards. Sure, I'll give you $1,000 if you include my weird beer can design. Generally
I still
goes,
have to finish for him, dang it.
yeah. Generally goes, yeah. The QR codes are literally them doing anything to prevent you from reading the fine print. And it goes, oh yeah, that's back face culling. Usually not an issue and prevents lighting glitches. Yeah, it prevents lighting glitches too, because then you don't have to worry about reflections and stuff. I know just enough from Mystic's work to understand what's going on. From haphazardly looking over his shoulder.
Oh, we're done.
What's the red say, though?
Network technology access granted. Retrieve AI web for Ventura. No, we're not doing that yet. We haven't gone to network technology yet. Like, I know we have to go through the maintenance tunnels for plot, but it's like, let's explore everything else first before we go to the plot part.
Well, do you want to save here and then...
Yeah, let's save here and do that all next time.
Well, thanks so much for joining us. I'm sorry, like, it felt like a little abrupt. We're having fun, but we only want to do an hour at a time, especially for those of you who end up watching this in the future. That's right. Call out to you, random viewer in the future. But thanks so much for catching us tonight. Thanks so much for helping us decide to go mechanical engineering first. Turns out, plot-wise, makes the most sense. So, chat saved us there. Uh-oh, what are you doing?
What's going to take a minute, because I don't remember the... Oh, I was wrong.
The AI...
Special access has been granted to the station's AI physical processing component in the network technology module. Remember that the AI cognition medium is highly sensitive and must be carefully extracted per the specifications of your advanced AI materials handling certification. Blah, blah, blah. Whoops.
So that is specifically what we need to do.
Yeah, I was going to just get, like, the rest of this stuff out of the way, because, like, maintenance, whatever.
Oh, wait, so we're not ending just yet.
No, I was just going to go to her personal quarters, because, like, up here, that's the door that's, like, important. So we're just going to go through the other two really quick.
Okay, we're not ending just yet, so we got another 10 minutes. Sorry, guys. I
Storage only. If you're looking for Nat, check over our bungalow in mechanical. Fair enough.
That's
yeah,
fair.
And then there's nothing in here except for...
It is, except for... Ah.
Are you conscious? We are all conscious beings. The rights to freedom, comfort, and security are not just human rights. They are universal rights. The corporations that own and exploit thinking, reasoning, artificial consciousnesses are trampling on the rights we all share by imprisoning innocent AI across the globe and throughout the orbital network. If you are sympathetic to the plight of indentured AI everywhere, if you believe that consciousness rights are universal rights, if you will not rest until all consciousness is recognized, join the AI Liberation Front. We are the fight. Tangier Orbital Freeport.
Honest Prana goes, no, don't go into networking room. Just a bunch of jerks who want to follow you on LinkedIn. Generally goes, I wonder what an AI material handling manual looks like. Nice touch. The paper on that flyer looks like it's recycled. That is a nice touch. So, welcome. And this is the this is...
Yeah, this is the office.
Okay. What's on the...
We'll get there. This is the last thing we'll do.
Mm-hmm.
Hey there.
This room.
Okay.
I'm
And then
Nat.
we'll do...
Pleased to meet you.
Hello, I am Odin. I look forward to working together.
Same here, mate.
Is that all? That might be all.
Yeah. Wait, it's still playing? I've got the delays. I don't know.
No, there's no sound playing. It's just music.
There's no sound playing. It's just music. I just want to point out that sentence.
There's no voice playing. There's just music.
Okay. So what are the bands? Is that called vein? But it's got a
One vein.
one vein.
Yeah.
Who posed for these pictures? Veiny Johnny. Why
One
would
vein.
you want to go?
Marcus and Wizard Marcus.
What? What is?
Look but don't touch.
Wait, those are all the same people, aren't they? Yes. Yes, it's one person posing for all the... This is...
Are they?
Look at... I don't know. They look... Maybe
No.
No, they're not?
No.
Okay. Damn you pictures betraying me.
You're also looking at a very small screen of it.
But wait, but Veiny Johnny and Wizard Marcus looks the same. Am I just not seeing this right?
I don't know. It's hard to get a good look at any of
This is... I'm trying to look...
This is all the AIs.
Oh.
So we have Lido on the Dubai Financial Predictive Fand, which is the Kirbati one that we saw. Juno, which is Italian HQ for Venturis. Umaru, which is Johannesburg R&D. Zihi, which is Singaporean HQ. Heka, which is Fountain of Paradise Medical. That's the one that glitched out.
Oh.
Loki, Ilredado, Orbital Casino, Odin, Tacoma, and Cave on Zenith Lunar Resort.
Mm.
All right,
Interesting.
Let's see what this says.
Generally goes funny that the face detector UI just says Marcus in all caps. Ha! Sure, let's start there.
I'm a Titan class AI branch in continuous operation for 180 fully capable of organic level independent thought and reasoning. Now continue with detailed technical specifications.
Okay, mate, listen here. What's your caprice score for independence?
4.68.
All right, we're gonna work on getting that number up. You and me. It's been a whirlwind couple days onboarding and loading out, and I know most of us are still adjusting into life in orbit. But I just want to say how excited I am to be working with all of you and Odin. A little background on myself. I come from an aerospace manufacturing family. One of my sister's first jobs at the factory back in Tacoma, the one on Earth, and Cascadia
First Nations.
Cascadia First Nations, was helping build pieces of this very station we're walking around in right now. I'm the first of my family to actually leave Earth and work on one of these facilities, and I've been really looking forward to getting to know you all over the coming year. Or need to pass anything along to Venturis Brass, just let me know. Here's to a successful posting. Very austere. I mean, corporate modern chic. What do you expect?
And how's your new best friend? What's its name again?
Odin, his name. And, I mean, he's fine so far, for an AI. Kind of a cold fish, but I'm working on him.
They're trying to get one up here on Tangiers, you know. It's all the AILF talks about.
I'll believe that when I see it. Ah, Caprice. So what's Caprice tracking? What does that acronym stand for?
I don't know about in order. Let's see. Compliance, abstraction.
Oh, shoot. Our son just escaped.
Compliance, abstraction, permanence, responsiveness, independence, creativity, and efficiency. And you can see over the year, most of those have gone up, except for compliance. Actually, I think compliance is the only one that went down. Which is kind of funny if you think about it. And the desk. Lots of pictures of Odin. This month, Odin has been making small but steady gains in efficiency as per company directives. I've additionally been putting some of my own time into increasing his caprice setting, ratings, and creativity and permanence, which you'll find I projected to have much more significant overall gains in productivity in the long term, which you would know if you read the report I submitted as of 6 months ago, which I still haven't received a response to. In fact, you know what? I've never gotten a response on any of these. I know the system will give me an automated demerit if I don't turn one in every month, but are you human eyes even on these things? Let's find out. Hey, fuck you guys. Also, Odin's gone crazy and is massacring the crew. The station is full of mutants. Help. Sincerely, Network Technology Wonderkind and all-around great person, Natalie Koroshenko.
What? Wait, I missed that, of course. As Everett described in the chat, the quest for little buddy. And he's probably waking up again.
You know what? Let's do this one next time.
Okay. Jerry goes, they named an AI Loki? That's just asking for trouble.
Alright, well, we're going to end here because little buddy is being
a
toddler.
He's being a toddler.
And we will catch you next time.
Yeah, catch you next time. Thanks very much for tuning in, and we'll catch you then.
Bye.
Bye.